Hello and good afternoon to Tattoo Twin Tarot. I've been playing with the book and having a little feel about it. I've been cleaning all day and I thought I want to start feeling what the cards are about. So this is going to be a complete oracle message in regards to where you're at romantically, whether that's with somebody, waiting for somebody, giving up on somebody, wanting to meet somebody, whatever it is in regards to that. I pulled the cards and I started reading the very first one, and I just thought, let's just get this video down. It wasn't something I was going to video because I was going to save it for coming on to live tonight, but I want to get a bit of a feel about them before I start talking openly, and because I've got to read the book, it's going to take me a while to really understand the meanings of the cards. Obviously a lot of intuition can go into the cards as well, but just knowing the base meaning of these cards is going to really help me help you to help each other. Okay, so the first card that we've got is Co-Create, which is a 40. Okay, let's see. So this is why I want to try and get, I'm in the 30s. This is why I wanted to try and get a feel in the cards before, because it's going to take me a little bit of a while to get there. But we'll get there. Learning. That's what it's all about, learning, growing your skills. So the first card here is Go Create. The relationship message for Go Create is: connections of the heart serve to inspire you, opening up new ideas you would never have come to on your own. You are looking in a mirror which is held up by this experience and seeing yourself in an unexpected way. Who is the extraordinary person who's looking back at you? You're going to be so happy that you kept your heart open. Your love is unique. Work or art right now is very fruition. The very embodiment of beauty. The essential meaning of the card: you are not considering yourself a creative person, but in fact, you are creating your own reality right now. Your feelings, your beliefs, your intentions, and your actions. Yet you must consider you do so in partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name it is that your higher power that is you speak. You are a spark of intelligence that works through you, nudging you and helping you. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality, blended with the universal spirit. So this is you manifesting something here. Your manifestation is where you're at. So right now, you're ready to set the intentions of where you want to go for 2022. You're not going to play small. You're going to reach for those deepest desires, and you're going to run with them. The next one is 45, and this is time to go. The essential meaning of this card is endings, completions, walking away from something because there is nothing else to learn or to experience. In regards to relationship, this message gives us it's over, or at least the very form of this relationship has taken is no longer in service to you or to the other person. This is a time of letting go, of knowing that the journey has come to its conclusion. That doesn't mean anything is actually lost, although this could speak of a breakup, drifting apart, or the end of a soul contract. It is more about the release than the destruction. Remember the saying, if you love something, let it go, and if it comes back, it was truly yours. If it doesn't, it never was. Endings are always a sign of new beginnings. If you want something deeper, you have to walk away. So you're manifesting yourself and doing your future. You're really focusing on where you want to go, and you also are now in the essence of walking away. The soul contract could have been ended here, or just that version of the soul contract that you was in. Okay, so let's go to the next one, which is why. And this is a card 31. Okay. Why? Why is this happening? What is going on? The meaning of this is motives. What's driving your intention? The power of knowing why. We don't always know why we engage in our relationships in the way that we do, mostly because our feelings aren't always logical. Now it's time to recognize whether you are being triggered by somebody else or if your behavior is motivated by unresolved issues in the past. When you ask yourself, why am I feeling like this? And why did I just say that? Spend some time in introspection. The answers may be quite surprising. Listen to the messages from your intuition, from the knowing deep within. What does this tell you about yourself? And what does it tell you about others? In the end, it's all about being loved. Miracles are a deep understanding of your needs and how to get them. They are buried treasures. Uncover them by posting uncover them by posting the most powerful question and ask yourself and your partner today, why? So if you haven't got somebody to ask because you released it, you have to ask yourself, why did this person trigger you? Was the contract between you and this person to only trigger you? Were they a catalyst to get you to see where you should be rather than where you have been? Okay, so that's where you're at the present moment. What's coming forward after this? They've got 23 and the card of peace. That sounds very good to me. Okay, peace. The main reason behind this card, the essential meaning, is freedom from attachment and radical acceptance. So the attachment issues that were connected to the relationship that you've just come out of, the soul contract that could have been ended, which is why you're manifesting a new future, is here in the card of peace. When two people are in true alignment with one another, they have an intimate harmony between them. They are as if two perfectly tuned in instruments are playing together. Sometimes it's impossible to tell who is who. Peace is yours and it is to be savoured. So sometimes this is telling me that you could have been picking up on other people's energy and you've been doing things from somebody else's standpoint within the relationship. You have had the attachments connected to this person. Those are now being lifted and freed. So that is what's coming. The card after that is 24. This is nap. Time for a nap. The essential meaning here is rest, rejuvenation and renewal. Temporary non-action is allowing your dreams to arise. So coming forward, there is still not going to be any action taken towards moving towards a relationship, whether this is from a past, a present or a future. There is something here that comes underneath the time to go, which is where the endings were. This is the endings. We've manifested and that's the ending. So time for a nap, which is the complete opposite direction. Relationship messages. When it comes to matters of the heart, you don't make any plans right now. It is not partnered. It is good to take this time out and get to know yourself. If you're involved with somebody, relax and be with that partner. This is going to be an uneventful moment in time. Don't force anything. Allow things to flow naturally and a beautiful renewal will take place in all by itself. Patience is the key to your heart's desire right now. Withdraw from action within the relationship and rest assured that the love and connection can become rejuvenated. So if you're in a connection and you're with them, which I doubt because you're here, but you're waiting for somebody maybe to come back, but you had to let them go because you realized there was attachment issues and lessons that you had to learn with this person. Just understand this isn't a time for this relationship to go forward right now. It's that regeneration time. And the final card, quite ironically, is rejuvenation. Okay, that's a 46. So let's find 46. This card is a happy card. Joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment and feeling as though all is well. So after you're going for this nap time and this peace and serenity, you're going to get to a place within yourself where you're quite happy all by yourself. Or if you're in a connection, waiting for somebody to come forward or waiting for something to change, you're not... The attachment that you have released with the time to go and the why question has now played itself forward, and you're in this happy energy, this vibe of just waiting and rejuvenation. Okay, let's get the relationship message connected to this card. There are moments in a relationship when you just feel good about who you're with, and you know that is your heart is wide open. To befriend, to love, and to care for another without wanting anything in return. This is a kind of happy. So having no attachment issues and having your heart open is going to allow you to experience happy in a whole different way. The appearance of this card in a reading tells you that joy and contentment are here, not somewhere else or off in the future. Live for today, be in the present. The grass isn't greenest right where you stand. The grass is greenest right where you stand. Be grateful and delight in your relationship of who or where you are. And if you're seeking one, be happy now, because happiness attracts more of itself, like bees to honey. So if you want that relationship to really evolve, that you've been waiting for to come in, or that you want to attract that new relationship, or the relationship that you could already be in, there's an element here that tells me that the work and the process of letting go, manifesting your own desires, understanding why these people trigger you, and why contracts in certain situations and cycles had to end out, is going to really embody the next level of where this relationship and yourself can go. Bottom of the deck, what the universe wants us to know as an extra: be mindful. This is all about mending, and this card is a 52. Okay, so overall, this is what the main emphasis of the whole reading is about. I love this deck. It's very in-depth and gives us more of an understanding to what's going on, and I think this is really beneficial. The essential meaning is forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. Well, we already know that somebody's let go, and there could have been things, and this person could have triggered you to say things that you didn't necessarily mean, or those triggers were there for you to say and do what you had to do to heal and feel the situation out. So let's get the relationship message, because this is what we're going for here today. You've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary. If you move forward, separate or get together, you and the other person are still experiencing the effects of a hurt. Oh, okay, I'm going to read this again because I've just completely missed the grammar here, so I do apologise. You've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary if you want to move forward. Separate or get together. You and the other person are still experiencing the effects of the hurt that is impacting you and everything that you do. Even if you're not aware of it, the energy needs to be clear. What you must do to bridge this gap. Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would you love to do? Only good will come of forgiveness and an honest redness. So the universe is saying, although you've gone through these transitions, if this person has let you down or this relationship really hurt you, you have to understand that the part of healing after your triggers is having that open capacity of love and understanding not everybody's in the same position as you. And having that open heart is going to allow you, one, to either let the old pass out and a new to come in, or this person to move back in towards you and your energy, with a place that they can feel safe to come into. Nobody wants to come back towards somebody who's got that aggression and those defense mechanisms up as high as they were. So this for me is the universe saying you're mending your own heart by allowing the forgiveness and the openness to whatever lesson that you've just walked away from, because that lesson had to be learned and that person had to trigger those emotions for you to see the depth of them, to really move out of that energy and have dealt with it, to get into this peaceful moment. And this rest and pause is going to push you forward, ready to manifest and open up to the love that you really want. I hope that is a good reading for you. I will see you later on my live. Bye.